the game. Jordan Williams shoots and scores for 3 to open up the game. Loyola's Jalen Gray brings it up the court. Guarded by Missouri Darius Johnson. Long-range layup scored by number 3, Johnny Griffin Jr. Right down the court. Scramble on the floor, jump ball. Looks like it'll be Loyola's ball. Ball bringing up the court by Jalen Gray. Jalen Gray guarded by D'Angelo Coleman. Moving at the top of the key, number 42, Nate Pierre. Ball was off the rim. Jordan Williams, pass stolen. Recovered by Nate Pierre. Charging call drawn by Jordan Williams, number 23. Brian Sylvester will take it out from under the hoop. Angelo Coleman will drive it up the court. Coleman sets up the offense. Darius Johnson passes back to Coleman. Jordan Williams, long range, 2 threes. He is heating up. 6-2 your Generals. Nate Pierre drives. Dustin Adams stops him at the baseline. See who the foul's on. Call beyond Brian Sylvester. Jalen Gray will inbound for Loyola. Pass to the corner, broken up by number 0, Darius Johnson of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Jalen Gray will take it out again to Nate Pierre, number 42 at the top of the key. Nate Pierre will set up, will drive. Shot off the front of the rim. Nate Pierre whistled for over the back. His first foul of the game. Jordan Williams inbounds it to number 1, D'Angelo Coleman. Coleman will be running the point for you this evening. Coleman drives to the middle, kicks it, shoots back to Coleman in the corner. Coleman drives with the layup. Dustin Adams can't come up with the rebound. Loyola pushes it. D'Angelo Coleman blown for too many hands. This is his first foul. Team second. Johnny Griffin Jr. up for the layup. Blocked by Brian Sylvester. Looks like there was too much contact, excuse me. We'll send Johnny Griffin Jr. to the line, the Chicago native, for 2 shots. Andre Gonzac set to come in. Johnny Griffin Jr. misses the first foul shot. Generals open up quick. Jordan Williams hitting 2 threes in a row to put the Generals up 6-2 as Johnny Griffin sets to take his second free throw. Misses both. Andre Gonzac rebounds. Darius Johnson takes the ball at the top of the key, dribbles between the legs, shakes, crosses him up, shoots from the free throw line and is fouled.
Foul at 24. Trayvon Jasmine is first. Third team foul, Loyola.
Number 24, Trayvon Jasmine, whistled for the foul.
Darius Johnson.
Will send Darius Johnson to the line. Darius Johnson misses his first free throw.
Good shot.
Makes the second one. Gilbert Talbot of Houma, Louisiana comes in.
Gilbert Talbot.
Takes out Dustin Adams. D'Angelo Coleman giving pressure in the full court. Number 5 drives to the line. Jalen Gray for the layup. Jordan Williams bringing it up the left side of the court. Organizing the play. Picked by Gilbert for 3. Off the rim. No good.
Loyola basketball.
Nate Pierre with the layup. Nate Pierre driving up the court. Only one to stop him.
Good.
Jordan Williams draws the charge.
Hey, you got 15. You gotta move your feet and get around.
Henry McDonald takes out Nate Pierre, the freshman
Hey, keep the tempo, baby.
from
Let's go.
Fernwood, Mississippi.
Fourth team foul.
DeQuavius Wagner enters the game for your Generals and will lead the court as point guard.
He went to
Wagner passes it to Talbot. To Gonzaga underneath the hoop. It is good.
Andre.
Trayvon Jasmine brings it up for Loyola, the Wolfpack of New Orleans. Carries the ball. The layup is no good.
General basketball.
Gonzaga passes it to DeQuavius Wagner. Wagner's pass is taken away by Jalen Gray. Jalen Gray's pass alley-oop is no good.
Out of bounds.
Johnny Griffin tried to slam it in, and the hoop said, no thank you, sir. Ball went from the rim to out of bounds. Quavius Wagner's fancy layup goes off the rim. It is no good. The foul is on the floor, and it is whistled on Daryl Milburn, the junior of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Johnny Griffin Jr. inbounds it, and the shot from number 5, Jalen Gray, is an air ball. No good. Quavius Wagner takes the ball at the top of the key to Andre Gonzaga to Gilbert Talbot. The layup is good from the left side.
Basketball. Gilbert Talbot.
Trayvon Jasmine brings up the right side of the court. Guarded by number 30, Dominic Jackson. Jackson set by the screen. The 3 is good by Ryan Smith. Wagner brings up the ball. Milburn goes through the screen. Andre Gonzaga takes the ball to Gilbert Talbot. Gilbert's layup is good.
Gilbert Talbot. Yes.
Jalen Gray setting up the play here, guarded by DeQuavius Jackson. Sorry, Wagner.
Loyola basketball. Jalen Gray.
Jalen Gray's shot is good. Kick to Daryl Milburn. Milburn pump fakes. He shoots. Three is no good. Trayvon Jasmine's three is good. Timeout is called. Loyola has taken the lead 14-13 with 14 minutes left in the first. 30-second timeout. The Generals are coming into their second season ranked number 5 in the NAIA National Poll. They ended their first season in the NAIA National Tournament. The Generals are coached by Larry Cordero, who is in his second year at LSUA. Cordero spent 7 seasons as the assistant under Jim Yarbrough at Southeastern in Louisiana. The Generals are here defending their home court streak as they went undefeated last year at the Fort, which is the home court here in Alexandria. Andre Gonzak sets to take the ball out. To D'Angelo Coleman, who brings the ball up. Andre looking for Milburn, nothing there. William Claiborne has entered the game for your Generals. Milburn looking to go, he shoots off the rim. Claiborne can't come up with it. Dominic Jackson flagged for the foul. Too much contact under the hoop. Darius Johnson and Austin Adams enter the game. If things get confusing for you, number 3 is also a twin with Dustin Adams. You might hear those names quite frequently tonight. Number 1, Nick Parker, will take it up for the Wolfpack, guarded by D'Angelo Coleman. William Claiborne of Slidell, Louisiana, whistled for the foul. Will bring Jalen Gray, the junior from New Orleans, to the line. Bounces off the front of the rim and rolls in.
Jalen Gray is at the line for the Wolfpack.
Second shot bounces around and falls through. Coleman brings it up right across the student section. Sold out crowd tonight at the Fort. D'Angelo Coleman swings it to Milburn. Milburn to Darius Johnson. Johnson drives, he spins, backs out, he shoots. Nothing there. Rebound by number 22, Ryan Smith of Plano, Texas. Number 5, Jalen Gray brings it up. Looks to drive, nothing there. Great defense by D'Angelo Coleman. Coleman shuts it down. The shot goes off the rim. Claiborne rebounds. Coleman crosses it over, passes it to Johnson. Johnson kicks it to Coleman. Coleman to Austin Adams. Austin Adams drives underneath the hoop. Nothing there, is trapped. Claiborne takes it. Milburn drives. Fouled on the layup. Robert White, number 25 from Los Angeles, California, couldn't get there in time. Charged with the blocking foul. Milburn's first shot rolls in. Number 23, Jordan Williams, set to come in for the shooter, Daryl Milburn. Shot goes off. Claiborne's rebound is tipped out.
Substitution general Jordan Williams, number 23.
Jordan Williams enters the game for Daryl Milburn. Nick Parker, the sophomore guard from Port Allen, will be the point guard for Loyola. Nick Parker takes one too many steps and is charged with traveling. Austin Adams will inbound for the Generals. The Generals wearing their all-new gold uniforms this year for their home opener. Generals also unveiled their 2015 Red River Athletic Conference Championship banner tonight. Also received rings for the accomplishment. Coleman drives, passes it to Darius Johnson. Johnson fouled underneath the hoop. Johnny Griffin Jr. of the Wolfpack flagged for the foul. Johnson takes the ball. Set to shoot 2. First shot bounces around and goes in off the backboard. Gilbert Talbot comes on in for William Claiborne. Johnson goes 2 for 2 from the line. Parker looks to set up the play. Kicks it to Johnny Griffin Jr. Shoots it to Jalen Gray. Talbot pops out. The shot for 3. Jalen Gray from long range. Loyola leading 19-16 with 11 minutes left. Gilbert Talbot takes the ball underneath the hoop. Layup goes off the rim and out.
Hey!
Darius Johnson there for the rebound and the putback. Nick Parker looks to set something up here. Nothing at it. Shoots the 3. Knocks it down. Loyola has been relentless tonight, coming back and scoring on the opposite end. Austin Adams comes up with that pass, shoots it to the corner, passes it to Gilbert Talbot. Talbot's layup is good.
Gilbert Talbot. Good pass, good pass.
Henry McDonald and Trayvon Jasmine set to come in for the Wolfpack. They will replace number 25, Robert White, and number 22, Ryan Smith.
34, Henry McDonald.
Nick, up top! Nick, up top!
The inbound is stolen by Coleman. Coleman drives down the court. Goaltending. The basket is good. Coleman scoops and scores. And his block was shot was blocked, but is charged with goaltending. So that basket is good. Number 1, Nick Parker, will drive it on up for the Wolfpack. Bring it up the right side of the court. Dished off to Jalen Gray. Jalen Gray dribbles. D'Angelo Coleman charged for blocking. Set for 1-1. Generals are in the bonus.
1-1.
Student section is waiting for something to get pumped up for. Sold out gym. Not much happening right now. Jalen Gray's first shot goes in, set to take the other. Both shots fall. Generals trail by 2. 10.5 minutes left. Coleman looks to set something up here. Jordan Williams takes the ball to the left side, drives to center. Nothing happening. Picks up his dribble, and on the pass to Gilbert Talbot, number 1, Nick Parker of the Wolfpack, charged with too much contact. We'll get Gilbert Talbot to the line for 1-1. Talbot is a junior transfer from Louisiana Tech University. First free throw falls. Talbot was a big addition for the Generals this year. Coach Cordero looks for big things from him this year. Brings much experience from Tech.
Doug,
Talbot takes the next shot.
Get a big on you.
Talbot's second shot falls. All tied up here at the fort. Nick Parker dishes it to Jalen Gray. Jalen Gray dishes it to number 34. Henry McDonald layup does not fall. Second attempt misses and is tipped in.
Basketball, 24,
Trayvon Jasmine there with the putback. There's Johnson. Takes the pass. Loose ball. Brings it the other way. Number 3, Johnny Griffin Jr. with the dunk. General fans waiting for some excitement as they came to look on for a show. There's Johnson, crosses it over with the layup. Johnny Griffin Jr. can find his ankles somewhere in the rafters on that one.
Basketball,
24, Trayvon Jasmine answers back with a layup. Pass tipped away by number 1, Nick Parker. Will remain General's ball. Andre Gonzack enters the game. Takes out number 23, Jordan Williams.
Turn up.
Darius Johnson calling the play here. Passes to Andre Gonzack. Gonzack doesn't have anything there. Kicks it back out to Johnson. Sorry, Coleman. Coleman drives in the middle. Foul is on the pass, so it'll be an inbound.
Turn up, King Paul.
fouls on 25.
It'll be 1 and 1.
Personal.
Let's go, folks.
Aquavius Wagner will enter the game for your Generals. Number 15, Chase Eckel will enter for the Loyola Wolfpack. Coleman's first shot falls. Will shoot another. Coleman's second shot goes off the rim, shoots off to the side. Good screen by number 34. Henry McDonald, nothing happening. Shoots it to Aquavius Wagner. Wagner can't handle it. Passes it to Andre Gonzack. Andre Gonzack dishes it to Coleman. Coleman back out to Wagner. Shot clock winding down. Coleman drives for the layup. Foul and one. The windmill reverse layup, falls for Coleman. We'll shoot the extra point here. This shot will tie it up for the Generals. And it falls. Jordan Williams will come back into the game for number 1, D'Angelo Coleman.
For the Generals, back in number 23, Jordan Williams.
Number 34, Henry McDonald, re-enters the game for the Wolfpack. Williams and Wagner at the top of the key. Gonzack stops the pick. Gilbert Talbot up with the rebound, passes it to Wagner. Wagner drives to the middle. Layup is blocked. Gilbert Talbot rebounds, fouled on the putback. 34, Henry McDonald is whistled. Talbot's first shot falls. The Generals have been pretty clean from the line tonight. Shooting about 95%. Talbot's second shot is up. Nothing but net. The Generals take their first lead tonight, leading now 32-30 with about 8 minutes left. Ryan Smith taking the ball at the top, looks a little flustered. Loose ball, Talbot. Great defense. The trap is out of bounds. General ball. Excitement in the fort. The court has come alive as there is something to cheer about now. DeQuavius Wagner brings the ball up against number 15, Chase Eckel. Passes it to Jordan Williams. Williams to Milburn. Milburn backs it down, kicks it back to Wood.
Hit that.
Wagner. Nothing there. Jordan Williams almost gets the ball off. Chase Eckel for three. A lot of ball movement tonight. Both teams wasting no time throwing the ball around in hopes to score. Wagner kicks it out to Williams. Off the rim, spins around and kicks on out. Trayvon Jasmine drives, nothing there. Wagner with excellent defense. Screen doesn't fool anybody. Andre Gonzack sets down. Talbot takes away the baseline. Loose balls to Williams. Williams to Wagner. Wagner drives. Loyola was already there. Saying he lost control. There's a charge called on Wagner. Wagner not happy with the call. Thought he was inside the cylinder. Henry McDonald will inbound for the Wolfpack. Nick Parker bringing it up against D'Angelo Coleman. Coleman drives him to the corner. Into the student section. Number 5, Jalen Gray takes the ball. Little contact on the crossover. Jordan Williams thought there was ball contact, but it will send Jalen Gray to the line for 1-1. Gray's first shot. Off the backboard, nothing there. Both twins are in. Austin and Dustin Adams. Coleman passes it to Austin Williams. Jordan Williams, layup is no good. Good alley-oop layup style there for Loyola. As they extend their lead by 3. With 5 minutes and some change remaining here in the first half. Milburn's layup is no good as he avoided the charge. Number 24, Trayvon Jasmine shoots and scores.
Number 24, Trayvon Jasmine, 3.
Jordan Williams takes the ball, passes it back to D'Angelo Coleman. Dustin Adams sets the screen, rolls, nothing having. Austin Adams dishes it to his brother, Dustin. Dustin back to Austin. Austin drives, dishes it to Dustin. Dustin's shot blocked against the backboard. Too much contact for the referees there as Jalen Gray is charged with over the back. It'll put number 12, Dustin Adams, on the line. Dustin Adams will shoot 2. First shot falls.
For the Generals, number
Darius
0,
Johnson.
Darius Johnson.
Will replace Milburn for the Generals. Second shot is up. Bounces around and falls.
Number 33, Ethan Turner in the game for Loyola.
Nick Parker has a little meeting with the coach on the corner there, tells him what to set up. Gilbert Talbot waits at the table to enter the game. Too many steps. Turnover for Loyola.
Gilbert Talbot back in.
Austin Adams inbounds. Number 1, D'Angelo Coleman, the senior from Mississippi. The Generals returned almost all of their whole team from last year, only graduating 1 senior. So the experience is here for the Generals. They just look to capitalize. Dish to Talbot. Talbot's shot is blocked. Williams recovers. Jordan Williams cuts off number 33, Ethan Turner. Turner has no choice but to run into him and is charged for it. Jordan Williams will shoot 2. First basket falls. Second shot off the rim, fails to fall.
Elbow thunder for Henry. Elbow thunder, Henry. Elbow thunder, let's go. By the way.
Austin Adams looks in. Gilbert Talbot comes up. Number 34, Henry McDonald, heard the footsteps, got a little nervous and traveled. Austin Adams takes the pass. Gilbert Talbot's layup falls. 1-point ball game. Generals trying to make a late push here heading into halftime. The screen leaves him open off the backboard. The bank is closed. Pass going up quick. Jordan Williams pulls up there. Nothing happening. Pass to Austin Adams. Austin swings it to Darius Johnson. Johnson drives. Reaching foul on number 1, Nick Parker.
Foul is on 1, Nick Parker, his second personal.
That is Parker's second foul.
Darius Johnson at the line. 2 shots.
Darius Johnson set to shoot 2 here. First shot off the front of the rim. Number 25, Robert White, will enter the game for the Wolfpack. Will take out number 34, Henry McDonald. Johnson looks to tie up this ball game with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left, and does just that. Parker to Turner, Turner to Parker. Parker drives up the left side court towards the student section. Darius Johnson charged with a blocking foul there. Too much contact. Loyola will take a full timeout here with 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first period. The Generals have been keeping busy in the community, as this past Saturday they held a mall ball meet and greet in the Alexandria Mall, meeting with fans and family from noon to 2 in the afternoon. They also read to the children of Pineville Elementary during their reading night. Your Generals enter tonight's matchup ranked number 1 in the Red River Athletic Conference and number 5 in the National NAIA poll. Larry Cordero spent his first few years as the student assistant and director of basketball operations for John Brady at LSU in Baton Rouge. Cordero was the Don Meyer National Coach of the Year last year, bringing the Generals to a 23-4 overall record which included going undefeated at home. Cordero is assisted by Casey Apetri and Jay Smith. Speaking to Cordero earlier this afternoon, he gave me tonight's keys to success for playing competitive basketball and not worrying about outside distractions. He wants to keep it strictly basketball tonight. Loyola breaks their huddle and enters the court again.
November 9th in New Orleans against Southern University of New Orleans.
Number 1, Nick Parker, is at the line, shooting 2.
On the road, 2 shots.
First shot off the flange is no good. Second shot falls. The trap in the corner gets D'Angelo Coleman to take one too many steps. He's charged for traveling. Darius Johnson at the table will replace D'Angelo Coleman. Wolfpack will inbound from the end of the Generals bench. Inbound to Nick Parker. Nick Parker swings it. Layup underneath is good. Back and forth basketball all night tonight. Both teams scoring from each end. Johnson drives. 24 reaches. Trayvon Jasmine.
Fouls on 24, Trayvon Jasmine.
Darius Johnson will shoot 2. First shot bounces off the rim, rolls around, and goes in.
Number 2, Mason Ibert in the game for Loyola.
First shot rolls around and kicks out to the side. Parker brings it up, defended by number 23, Jordan Williams. Gilbert Talbot charged for too many hands. Will put Parker on the line, shooting 2. That shot is no good. Rebounded by Williams. Johnson calling the play. Screened by Talbot. Milburn takes it in the corner, drives to the baseline. Layup is no good. Talbot with the rebound. Layup. Robert White of the Wolfpack flagged for too much contact. Talbot set to shoot 2. Talbot been a big presence tonight underneath the hoop. Leading the Generals in rebounds. First shot is no good.
Henry McDonald, number 34, back in for the Wolfpack.
Henry McDonald re-enters the game for the Wolfpack. Second shot also no good. Jordan Williams defending number 1, Nick Parker. Talbot pops out. Milburn tips it. Ball goes off number 2, Mason Ibert. Austin Adams will inbound for your Generals. Johnson brings the ball up. Right up the center of the court.
Come on.
Ibert.
Make some of it.
Williams kicks it back out to Milburn. Milburn looks. Jordan Williams.
Good
Williams to
post
Talbot. Talbot underneath. Pass is no good. Breaking up by number 2, Mason Ibert.
Go on to the corner. Other way. Go. Go, Henry. Go, Henry. Go, Ryan. Get out.
Ibert drives baseline. kicks it out to the corner. Three-pointer is no good. Jordan Williams passes it to Milburn. Milburn takes it up at 3. Back out to Williams. Gilbert Talbot charged for over the back. His second foul. Dustin Adams set to come in for the Generals. Just over a minute left in the first period. Your Generals trail 39-42. Number 22, Ryan Smith, shooting 2, first free throw falls. Second shot, no good. Dustin Adams with the rebound. Johnson drives and scores. Darius Johnson with a little crossover. Opens up a lane for himself and scores. Just under a minute now. The clock ticks down. Nick Parker's 3 is no good. Johnson passes it up to Williams. Williams sets it up. Passes to Johnson. Johnson in the corner. Dribbles to the top of the key. 30 seconds left in the period. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Johnson shakes. Passes it to Adams. Adams layup score! Ties it all up with 15 seconds left. Loyola calls a timeout with 13 seconds left. Score tied up 43-43. General fans have come alive. 30-second timeout. Charge to Loyola. The Generals are donning their all-gold uniforms, which are brand new, along with their new shooting shirts, and the Loyola Wolfpack donning their maroon jerseys with the gold trim. The saying is fill the fort, and the General fans have done just that. Only standing room available in the fort. 13 seconds left. Loyola will inbound from the far side of the court. Nick Parker takes it up. 7 seconds left. Swings it to number 22, Ryan Smith. His shot is no good. Over the back, number 34, Henry McDonald, the forward.
Foul is on 34. Henry McDonald, second personal.
That is his second personal foul. Sorry, second foul.
2.2 seconds remaining. 2 shots for Jordan Williams.
Jordan Williams, who opened the game up with 2 consecutive threes, will shoot 2 from the line. First shot is no good. 2.2 seconds left on the court.
100 free throws.
No shot. Tipped around at the end. Nothing happening. Generals head into halftime, all tied up, 43-43. The Generals are on the road this Friday in Tougaloo, Mississippi.
Coach James. 15.
Gold will be in control. Your Generals will be in control when they open up the half. We will take a short break and we'll be right back at it for the second half. Palm Line will set and be our halftime show. Stay tuned for an awesome performance. Welcome back to the second half. Game is all tied up. 20 minutes on the clock. Gold will inbound from the far side of the court. 43-43. And we have a tight ball game. Speaking of Cordero, at halftime, said they need to guard the second half better, guard half court, and shut down the motion offense. D'Angelo Coleman passes up to Brian Sylvester. Nothing there. Gilbert Talbot. Nothing happening.
Here we go.
Loyola swings it, passes it to the corner. Nate Pierre screen. Sylvester. No thank you. Blocks it off the wall. The inbound is broken up by Brian Sylvester. Layup falls through.
Fouls on 25, Brian Sylvester, his third.
Sylvester makes contact with the arm. Basket is good for number 3, John Griffin Jr. Will shoot the and one. Austin Adams will come on in to replace Brian Sylvester, the Bow Bridge native. Palmline getting excited over there, making some noise. Griffin's shot, no good. Nate Pierre reaches over, tries to tip it off Talbot. Nothing happening. Adams inbounds to Coleman. Coleman drives up the middle. Set up at half court, calls the play. Williams swings. Coleman says no. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson kicks out to Coleman. Coleman to Adams. Adams off the backboard, rejected. Talbot goes up, nothing. Shot is deflected off the foot of number 24, Trevon Jasmine. Williams will inbound for the Generals. Coleman in motion, pops out, receives the ball. Johnson drives. Johnson waits, scores!
Point for the basket by Darius Johnson.
Foul is on number 42, Nate Pierre. Darius will shoot the and one.
42, Nate Pierre, third. Three-point play.
Johnson's and one falls through for the three-point play. Nick Parker drives to the middle. Steps back, shoots, and scores.
Number 1, Nick Parker.
Coleman sets the play at half court. Alley-oop to Johnson, and the dunk is good. Darius Johnson put his arm in the cookie jar. Puts the Generals up by one. John Griffin Jr.'s layup is good over Austin Adams. Coleman calls the play in the far side of the court. Talbot screen. Coleman drives, layup no good. Nick Parker gets the rebound. Goes all the way coast to coast for the layup.
Nick Parker.
Get up, stay with the guard. Help, help.
Melbourne back at the scorer's table, set to enter the game. Williams steps back. Three-pointer, no good. Talbot rebounds. Kicks out to Coleman. Coleman's three is good.
Dallas Johnson.
Foul under the court. Jordan Williams too far in the cylinder. Blocking is charged. 24, Trevon Jasmine set to shoot 2. First shot falls. Daryl Milburn enters the game for Jordan Williams. And number 22 of Loyola, Ryan Smith, will enter for number 34, Henry McDonald.
Daryl Milburn back in for the Generals.
William Claiborne comes in for Gilbert Talbot. Claiborne, a Slidell native, enters the game. Coleman gets the ball, drives the middle, kicks to Daryl Milburn, layup, no good. Claiborne can't come up with the rebound. Coleman steals the ball, shoots, scores! Game is tied up again, 53-53, with just over 16 minutes left. Jalen Gray swings it, swings to the corner. From downtown, three-pointer, no good. Coleman with the rebound. Coleman kicks to Milburn. Milburn from downtown. No good. Loyola swings all the way around the perimeter. Austin Adams playing his best defense. Darius Johnson blocks the layup. Let's see where the foul is. Tough call there. Seemed to be all ball. Referees saw it differently. Darius Johnson charged with too much contact on the arm. Number 3, Johnny Griffin Jr. from Chicago, set to take 2 shots from the free throw line. Jordan Williams enters the game for your Generals, along with Loyola's number 15, Chase Eckel. Second shot goes up. No good. Coleman's done a great job of commanding the General offense so far tonight. Let's see if he can continue to do so for the rest of the game. Pass to Milburn, Milburn back to Coleman. Coleman, layup falls. Bounced around, popped up, and decided to fall in.
Freshman basketball, number 1, D'Angelo Coleman. Fouls on 1, D'Angelo Coleman, his third. 14 foul.
Coleman charged for his third foul. Aquavius Wagner enters the game for Coleman. Milburn passes it to D. Wagner. Wagner takes it over, crosses over Eckel. Austin Adams screens, rolls to Claiborne. The tip falls to Williams. Williams to D. Wagner. Wagner to Adams. Layup is good.
Thank you very much.
Eckel controls the offense. Drives to the middle. Layup falls for the Wolfpack. D. Wagner pushes it up the side. Dishes it to Milburn under the hoop. Milburn's layup falls. Eckel takes the three, shoots, nothing happening. Loyola sets it back up at the top of the key. Williams playing good defense. Layup, no good. Claiborne can't come up with the rebound. Nothing happening. A lot of activity under the hoop. No one can come up with it. Austin Adams. Austin Adams finally grabs it there. Trevon Jasmine charged with the reaching. That ball bounced around for a long time, finally coming up from number 3, Austin Adams. D. Wagner brings the ball up the court. William Claiborne charged with the illegal screen. D. Wagner slowing down Nick Parker. Nick Parker dishes it to the corner. Back to Parker. Loyola swinging a lot of ball movement in the second half. Hoping to get the Generals out of place. Nothing happening at the top of the key. Milburn playing great face defense. Student section not happy with that call as Daryl Milburn is called with a reaching foul. Too much contact on the arm. Generals are playing great defense, but just not getting in place in time. Number 10, Joe Ferracci, called for blocking. Will put number 5, Jalen Gray, to the line. Ferracci's first foul of the night. First shot falls for the Wolfpack. Second shot is up, and it falls. Student section finally alive as they are all standing up and on their feet as the Generals now lead 59-58 with just over 13 minutes left. Ferracci commanding the offense, passes it to D. Wagner. Nick Parker for the Wolfpack with the foul. Daryl Milburn set to take out the ball for the Generals. Milburn to Wagner. Wagner sets up the offense. Passes it to Ferracci. Ferracci looking for his man. Gets out of the corner. Sets up the offense. Swings it to Milburn. Sylvester with the screen. Milburn. Nothing happening. Talbot, the strong rebounder, tries to grab the ball. And a Wolfpack member falls on the ground and draws the foul. That will put number 5, Jalen Gray, on the line. Jalen Gray, the New Orleans native, 6'4" junior from Brother Martin High School.
Jalen Gray shooting. 1-1.
1-1 on the line. Gray's first shot is good. That shot there ties it up with exactly 13 minutes on the clock. Gray sets to take his second shot of the night. Bounces around off the backboard, and it falls. D. Wagner will control the offense. Nick Parker from Loyola will set to defend Wagner. Austin Adams' layup goes up and is quickly rejected by number 34, Henry McDonald. Jalen Gray shoots and hits an air pocket. Shot clock resets itself. Loyola with some ball movement in the screen. Coleman gets through it. Sylvester with the rebound. Wagner in the corner. Gives it to Sylvester. Sylvester backs him down. And it's good. Wagner playing face-to-face defense on Jalen Gray. Jalen Gray drives into the middle and scores. And the Wolfpack take a 1-point lead. Generals call timeout. Let's see if it's a 30-second or a full. They will take a full timeout. Student section is on their feet as the Wolfpack lead the Generals 62-61. And they'll take a minute timeout. This has been a very back and forth game tonight, as either team is driving and scoring. Jordan Williams comes over to the table and he will sub in and enter the game. Would like to give a big thank you to our producers, Julian Lemega and Baron Creighton in the booth. Back in play, number 1, D'Angelo Coleman takes the ball up. Swings it to Williams. Williams to Jackson. Jackson to Austin Adams. Sorry, to Johnson. Johnson to Adams. Austin Adams will shoot 2 for the Generals. Number 33, Ethan Turner, set to enter for Loyola. Austin Adams' first shot goes off the back of the rim and is no good.
Ethan Turner, number 33, back in Loyola.
Second shot falls, and it ties the ball game at 62. Brian Sylvester jumps up, didn't deflect it, but might have caused enough of distraction to make that layup not fall. Dish to Sylvester. Sylvester with the dunk.
Oh, yeah.
Ball bounced around and the referees say off maroon, be gold ball. Sylvester, a high flyer inbounds, gives the ball to Coleman. Coleman orchestrating the offense, gives it to Sylvester. Sylvester to Williams. Williams to Coleman. Coleman drives. Dishes it to Adams. Adams' shot is rejected. Jalen Gray's layup falls. Loyola ties it up 64-64. Darius Johnson takes control of the ball. Drives down the middle, dishes it to Adams. Nothing happening. A lot of contact underneath, but nothing falling for the Generals there. Adams comes up with the recovery, gives it to Sylvester. Drives, layup is good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Daryl Milburn comes to the table, set to enter for the Generals. Loyola swinging the ball around, keeping it at the perimeter. Jordan Williams with excellent defense. Number 5, Jalen Gray spins and scores. Generals swing it. Coleman shoots from downtown and drops it. Jalen Gray tries to match the 3, nothing happening. Sylvester jumps up and gets the rebound. Coleman slows it on down. Orchestrating the play from the backcourt. Sylvester pops out for the screen. Swings it to Williams. Williams to Coleman. Coleman again! Can I have it? Yes, you can. Coleman heating up. Loyola will take a timeout, and the fort has come alive. The Generals now lead 72-66 with just under 8 minutes left. Popping a little bit. "30-second timeout for the Wolfpack. Slowly but surely, the student section getting more and more into it tonight. The more the Generals score, the louder they get, as you would expect from a student section. Both teams break their huddle. Number 34 will enter Henry McDonald. Number 22, Ryan Smith, set to inbound from the announcing table. Will inbound it to Gray. Gray sets up the play, swings it around, back to Gray. Screen is set, pass to the corner. Gilbert Talbot intercepts it. D'Angelo Coleman takes it on up the court. Gives it to Williams. Williams pops back and sets up the play. Gives it to Talbot. Talbot to Coleman. Coleman to Adams. Adams' shot no good. Tipped up by Talbot. Off the rim, nothing happening. Gray drives it to the corner. Rebound by Williams. Williams passes it to Coleman. Coleman from the corner. Yes, sir! Coleman on fire. 3 consecutive threes in a row. Blocking foul on Talbot. Talbot seemed to be there in time, but a little late movement got him charged with a blocking foul. We'll put number 3, Johnny Griffin Jr. on the line. The junior from Chicago, Illinois. Basket is good. We'll shoot and one. Brian Sylvester back to the line. Sylvester will enter the game for Gilbert Talbot. Number 3, Johnny Griffin Jr. will shoot from the line, and one falls. Wolfpack tried to trap in the corner, back to Jordan Williams. Deflected back to Williams. Williams to Milburn. Milburn's 3, nothing happening. Tipping around, Sylvester comes up with the rebound. Back to Coleman. Coleman swings it to Milburn. Milburn says, come on back. Coleman will set something up from the top of the key. Approaching the 6-minute mark to Austin Adams. Adams back to Coleman. Coleman drives. Nothing happening. Shoots. Draws the foul on the pass, so it'll be an inbound play. Foul is on number 34, Henry McDonald. Williams will inbound. Gives it to Adams. Tipped out of bounds by Loyola. Will remain gold ball. Coleman will have his shot at inbounding. They'll throw it all the way to mid-court here to Williams. Williams to Coleman. Coleman's 3 is no good. Coleman was 3 for 3 from long range previously to that shot. Screen at top. Coleman recovers. Kicks it to the corner. Wolfpack. 3 is no good. Rebound by number 22, Ryan Smith. Basket falls. D. Wagner approaches the scorer's table, ready to check in. Coleman calls the play from the far side of the court.
Double, Ryan, double.
Coleman crosses, drives. Too much contact will be a foul on the floor. Number 5, Jalen Gray of the Wolfpack will be charged with that foul. Team foul there for the Wolfpack. Williams will inbound to Milburn. Milburn jump stops, loses control of the ball. Wolfpack recover. Hoyle's head coach telling Wolfpack to slow down. Darius Johnson set to return to the game. Loyola is charged with a warning. Head coach moved too far out of the box, and the referees have had enough. Number 24, Trayvon Jasmine will inbound for the Wolfpack to number 5, Jalen Gray. Jasmine to Gray, Gray to Jasmine. Back to Gray, sets it up. Austin Adams says no thank you on the alley-oop attempt. Number 3, John Griffin Jr. charged with that foul. Will send the Generals to the line for 1-1. Darius Johnson will approach the line, set to shoot. First shot falls. Generals are looking for a late push here, and hopefully this momentum will drive them to it as they extend their lead 76-71. Johnson's second shot, no good. Sylvester underneath for the basket. Layup is good. Makes it a 3-point swing. D. Wagner playing face-to-face defense on Jalen Gray. Screen at the top of the key. Williams takes the recovery. Williams couldn't get there in time. Charged for blocking. Blocking foul gives Williams his third foul. Number 1, Nick Parker, set to come in for the Wolfpack. Jalen Gray shooting at the line. First shot hits the rim, rolls around, and falls on down.
Back in for Loyola.
Second shot no good. Austin Adams there for the recovery. D. Wagner drives up the center of the court, sets the play at half court. Gives it to Austin Adams. Austin Adams gives it to Jordan Williams. Williams back to D. Wagner. Wagner to Johnson. Screen by Sylvester. Pass to Williams. Williams' three is no good. Wolfpack pushes it. Nick Parker stops. D. Wagner steals the ball. D. Wagner charged with arm contact. Would have been a good momentum swing there. General fans not happy with that call. But number 24, Trevon Jasmine, will step up to the line. First shot is good. Just under 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in this matchup. The Generals lead 78-33. Both teams in foul trouble. Both shots fall for the Wolfpack. D. Wagner avoids the contact, drives up center court, swings it to Coleman. Coleman to Wagner. Generals swing it to the corner. Austin Adams go for the screen. Wagner drives. His layup is good. Wagner with a little bit of flavor on that one. Jalen Gray steps back for the Wolfpack. Nothing happening. Screen, nothing there. D. Wagner charged with contact on that one. It'll put Jalen Gray back to the line. First shot doesn't fall. Gray seems to think there's moisture on the ball. They're going to wipe that ball down. Hopefully it falls for Gray. So we've dried off the ball. Let's see if that helps Gray at all. Second shot, nothing happening. Must have been more than the moisture. Coleman drives the ball up center court, sets up the offense. Jalen Gray playing tough defense. Coleman pops back out. Austin Adams with the screen. Adams goes back down baseline. Swings it to Wagner. Wagner drives, gives it to Sylvester. Sylvester takes flight. Lays it in on the other side. Wolfpack drive down fast. Sylvester says no thank you. Ball was tipped by Sylvester. Referee says too much contact. We have a timeout on Loyola. Full timeout. Number 22, Ryan Smith, will check in for the Wolfpack. Got just under a minute here as we take on a minute full timeout. Game's been back and forth all night. Generals taking a commanding lead, 82-74. 30 seconds remaining on this full timeout here. Wolfpack looking to answer.
November 23rd, tribulation, followed by the next time. November 24th, stayed with Southern University of New Orleans, right here in the court against the LSUA.
Generals go on a road streak of 5 games. They go to Tougaloo, Southern of New Orleans, Dillard, Northwestern, Louisiana College, and are back November 23rd. That is a Monday against Tougaloo here at the Fort.
Warning. LSUA's in.
Generals didn't breach their huddle fast enough and are charged with a warning. Number 24, Trevon Jasmine, will shoot from the line for the Wolfpack.
2 shots for Jasmine.
It may not be commanding, but it is the biggest lead of the night. Both fall for the Wolfpack. Wagner takes the ball up from the far side of the court. Brings it to center court. 82-76, 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Generals look to keep it alive. Swings it to Sylvester. Sylvester from 3. From dunks to long range, Sylvester can do it all. The Bow Ridge native. Layup is no good. Generals tip it far out. Wagner dishes it to Johnson. Johnson's layup is good. Coleman back to playing face-to-face defense. Darius Johnson up top. Loyola will take another timeout. They need a minute to regroup. And here comes the Fort. Would like to thank everyone tuning in from home. I'd like to give a special shout out to Chet Meyer. Full timeout. Got some dancing in the student section. Looks like they have come alive as this lead has gotten the fans excited. Generals wasted no time breaking the huddle after that one. Charged with a warning after the previous timeout. Jalen Gray sets it up from the left side of the court, closer to the scores table. Swings it to center court. Jalen Gray drives the middle. Sylvester says, "I'm not going to foul." Gives him the layup. Wolfpack pressing now in the full court. D. Wagner drives it up the court. Brings it to the center court, calls the play. Got a lot of guys in movement for the Generals. Wagner to Johnson, Johnson to Wagner. Wagner drives down middle court, dishes it to Austin Adams. Austin Adams goes on up and scores. Wolfpack with back-to-back easy layups. One minute remaining. D. Wagner crosses him up. Jalen Gray with the foul. Wagner with some great moves there. Drawed the foul and will step to the line. Shooting 1-1. D. Wagner's first basket is good. Wagner's second shot can't fall. Loyola long-range shot doesn't fall. They say the ball goes off Sylvester's leg. The Wolfpack ball underneath their own hoop. Sylvester is not happy with that call. 10-point ball game, 46 seconds remaining. Nick Parker set to inbound for the Wolfpack. To Gray. Gray drives, his layup doesn't fall. Sylvester comes up with the rebound. D. Wagner shakes and goes past Nick Parker as he's forced to foul. Nick Parker is fouled out of the game. It'll bring number 33, Ethan Turner, into the game for the Wolfpack.
Number 33, Ethan Turner, in for Loyola.
Wagner steps to the line, shooting 1-1. First shot is good. Second shot is good. Loyola moving up the right side of the court. Sylvester jumps up, grabs the backboard, deflects it. D'Angelo Coleman tried to get as high as he could. Ball's rimmed out. Darius Johnson there for the putback. Coleman steals it, gives it to D. Wagner. Wagner to Sylvester. Nothing happening. Clock ticking down. 5 seconds. 94 to 82. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse layup is good. At the buzzer, Sylvester's layup falls. The Generals beat the Loyola Wolfpack 96 to 82. As the players shake it up in front of us, we'd like to say thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. Drive carefully. Put that cell phone in your glove.
Thank you for joining us here at the Fort on the campus of LSU of Alexandria. I'm Kyle Beatty, and that is all for tonight. We will see you Monday, November 23rd, as your Generals set to take on Tougaloo at LSUA at 5 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you later.